This is what happens when you know you work out. Rip skin. To inspire, it's hear like the music or other voices because there's a lot of people here right now, but I want to start like this type of like series where it's just like 25-30 minute like episodes and like kind of like shows that's really unfiltered and raw and unedited, and show you really in depth of like what our day consists of, and what my day consists of in terms of like workouts, work, nutrition, and just everything, but mainly like workouts, because I know there's a lot of people that always ask me things of my workouts and either what I do on a daily basis. So I think it could be a cool way, and yeah, I think this is going to be like episode 1. It's kind of late, it's 7:12, so the sun is starting to go like down. Usually I don't really work out at this time, but it's been a busy like week and a busy 2 days, especially today, and I kind of had like a little headache, so yeah, just still getting to get it in. Probably not going to be the longest workout. I didn't plan anything. Just going to try to get blood flowing because it's been a couple of days I didn't work out. I trained clients and everything, but yeah, just going to try to get a lot of full body and every single muscle group incorporated today in today's workout. I'm gonna start with like a little warm-up. I usually do like hill sprints and sprints. Like there's a hill right here. If you guys check it out, there's like a little, I don't know, hill or whatever. It's on a little incline, which I love. And I try not to like run on asphalt or jog or sprint or anything, because in the long term, your hips, your knees, lower back is gonna get like kind of ruined. So I try to avoid that as much as possible, which is why I bought like these battle ropes. I find it's a super good way of training and getting like a cardio and a good burn. So yeah, and if you notice, yeah, I do have this little mic here, and it is attached to, well, not this phone. It is attached to my phone here. Usually you have like wireless ones, but this one's attached to my phone because it's like $800 less, so kind of saves me $700, and it still works pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna start with, and like I said, I don't have anything planned. Just gonna start with some battle ropes, get a bit warmed up, and do have a workout tomorrow. We're filming again tonight also. I'm gonna be filming Anne for her YouTube, and yeah, I think it's just gonna be really cool just to film, you know, document everything that we do, that I do, and show you guys in depth and unfiltered, like unedited stuff. Yeah, gonna get going. I'm gonna time myself. I think I'm gonna do, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do, like, yeah, I calculate my heart rate also. Wait a second. Boom. I'm gonna calculate my heart rate also to dictate my rest time. Just the sun went down, which kind of sucks, but still gonna go. And yeah, my main goal is to probably get it at around like 130 today, and try to decrease it to like 100, 110, and then shoot it back up to like 130, 135. And yeah, so I'm going to do about 10, 20 seconds on this, 15 seconds, and then a 10-second rest, and keep doing that for a couple of rounds. And then I'm going to pull out my ladder, do some agility drills, get hot and warmed up through there. And yeah, so we're going to start. Just got to put my timer on. Kaboom. So that's what we'll be doing. So I'm going to do 15 seconds on, and then we're going to go off for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 15, 15, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So let's go. Whew. I'm telling you, this looks easy, but depending on like the size of the ropes, it's super difficult. You get a good pump in your shoulders, and if you keep a good posture, your core starts to get hit too. So we're back, 15 seconds. That was a burp, sorry. Lots of people today, geez. Usually come here and there's like no one. Like earlier today when the sun was really out, there was like no one, zero. No cars were here. Now it's like the complete opposite. I so did not want to get a workout in today. My eyes and just front of my head was killing. Probably because a bit of a lack of water earlier today and a crazy day yesterday with like 5 hours of sleep the night before or yesterday night. So I think it's carrying in today. And yeah, I woke up pretty early this morning, slept good. But yeah, I was heavy today, a bit sluggish, and really did not want to work out. I was delaying the whole filming part of it, but still got to push, get it in, and we're here. I don't think that's our bag. Gonna take off these glasses. They're prescription, by the way. I'm not one of those people that wears sunglasses when it's like dark out or indoors. So take note of that and don't comment too fast. So I'm done the battle ropes. Didn't really do many, just enough to get a bit of my heart rate up. I'm gonna check what it's at. Yeah, just enough to get my heart rate up. It's at 110, so which is pretty high to start off. I don't want to shoot up all the way at once to like 140, 135 or so. Take my time, gradually get warm. And I see a lot of people, especially when I was training in the gym, not warm up or like not actively kind of stretch. I would see that often where people just walk into the gym, do like 2 sets of like bench press, sorry about the sun, but they would do like 2 sets of bench press to warm up a lightweight high reps and then just jump right into like their working sets, which I think is terrible. You need to use like at least 15 solid to 20, 25 minutes of warming up or dynamic stretching. It's going to benefit your whole workout, your performance. You're going to be able to start your first 2 working sets, I would say, at like your peak output, which is what you want. You don't want to be like at your second, third exercise of your whole workout and then be at your peak. So if you're able to hit it right off the bat in the first 4 sets of your whole workout, then it's key. And prevents injuries. You're gonna have more oxygen flowing get into your bloodstream. Your joints are gonna be warm, hot. So it's just gonna benefit you overall in terms of injury prevention, performance. So anyways, yeah, warmed up a bit on the battle ropes. I have a crazy pump. I did that for a bit. Now I'm gonna do a bit of ladder agility, get a bit my lower body going, my heart rate again up, and then gradually hit like 135, 140 BPM, and then gauge my rest with how it moves up and down. So you're gonna see a couple exercises that I do. Not everybody can do it because of the coordination, but once you get into this, once you get the pattern going, it's gonna help a lot, because it's super important. And again, a lot of people don't really focus on doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna go 2 feet back, all the way back, and all the way, and then all the way back. Not sure if I'm saying that well, but anyways. And then left foot first. And my shoes untied. But yeah, try to do a lot of different patterns, a lot of different foot drills. Work also my little reaction time before my whole workout. And I've seen a lot of benefits with this. And I think I bought this ladder for like maybe $15. And the benefits that it could bring you for a whole workout is crazy good. So I'm gonna do right foot now. Hopefully my shoe doesn't untie. I think the left one is a bit loose, but we'll see. And it's untied. That's why I hate these shoes. I always have to do a double knot. So I did 2 feet, left foot first, right foot first. And I'm gonna do out in as if I'm doing like jumping jacks. I sometimes even add like a little resistance band just to, get my glutes and all my posterior chain more warmed up. But I'm just going, with the speed, and always make sure, like when you're running, to use your arms and like pump your arms too, because, picture yourself running or doing a sport with no arms. It's going to be more difficult, and your reaction time and your whole balance is not going to be the same. So same thing when it comes to this, pump your arms, use them to your advantage, and it's going to help a lot. So, and I'm going to work lateral. Boom. And then the other side. And time. For some reason, I always got to spit during my workouts. Even sometimes when we train in the gym, like we were mid-August, we trained. Last time I trained in the gym, it was, when was it? It's like, yeah, like January, or I think there was a time in maybe June or so, July, that we trained when we went to a hotel in a gym. But even then, I still did like the similar workout that I would do outside in that gym. So besides that, like a real like weight and bodybuilding type workout that I did in the gym was last January, which is like 6-7 months ago. And last time I was training, I felt like I was about to spit on the floor. I even told Anne. So yeah. So now I'm gonna do same thing as the 2 feet going in each ladder. Now it's gonna be 1 foot. I'm gonna do right, left, and then left and right. And then left. And then right. And as you can tell, even with one leg, I'm still using my arms to get that explosiveness and to help with my balance. So I'm gonna do one last round like this of all those 7 exercises, and going in my workout. 7:30 now, so in about 15-20 minutes I'll be done. I'm really gonna do high intensity, low rest time, get in and get out. Smells like barbecue. I'm hungry now. So if you could see, I don't know if it's focused. Is it focused? Yeah. It's at 130. It was at 135, now it's at 134, which is exactly, so yeah, 135. It's exactly where we want to be, exactly like I said at the beginning. 135 is where we want to be today for today's workout. Try to keep the rest time low. Wait until the heartbeat gets back to like, I don't know, 115-ish. So it's going to be updated in like a minute, which I predict. Maybe a bit further. I don't know if you guys could see, but anyways, oh, it's off now. Yeah, 135 is where we want to go. Sometimes, depending on the workout or the time of day, how much time we have or whatnot, I try to, you know, sometimes really go touch like a peak 170, 175, especially when I'm doing sprints and everything. Yeah, but like I've been finding, it hasn't been a long time where I've been calculating BPM in terms of like my rest or my output for my workouts. It's recent, so I know a lot of like elite athletes incorporate like heart rate as like a certain tool they could use to really get to the next level in terms of not overdoing it and not under resting, just making sure you're in the correct zone for a correct period of time. So yeah, it hasn't been recent, but I find that like at the 140s, 150s is like a very, very good zone for me. So yeah, I find it's a really cool way to just up my whole training and take it a bit to the next level, which is what I want, because especially training outside, you don't have access to, you know, thousands of exercises like you do in the gym with weights and everything. So it's a good way to at least include and use to your advantage, like I said, especially if you're training outside. So now I'm just going to try to do like a superset for each muscle group, just to get the blood flow going in each zone, and then probably finish with some sprints just to kill my legs, bring back my heart rate to finish strong, and then cool down with like a walk to the car and stuff. So we're gonna do mainly back exercises now, so we include pull-ups. I brought some dumbbells, so we're gonna do some rows with that. Resistance band rows too, which I'm gonna get right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna do pull-ups. I'm gonna do some single arm bent over rows, and then I'm gonna use the elastic bands to do some static rows and do everything back to back to try to make sure that my output is reaching like 135 and then back to like 115, 110 BPM. So, and when it comes to pull-ups, I try to even vary up the hand grips. So I either go like narrow, these ones are like on a little degree, and straight. I don't usually go underhand because it puts a lot of tension on your wrists. But yeah, I vary my grips, because then every time you switch grips, especially like curls or whatever it may be, it's going to play with different muscle heads. So you want to make sure that you play around with your grips. Oftentimes in like programs or set workout prep plans, you have like example 4 sets of like wide pull-ups, which is good, but I like to include a lot of different types of grips throughout each and every single set. So just to switch up like heads and make sure that it's hitting in different spots. So let's go. So I'm starting like with the degree here of the pull-up, which is like wide. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 reps. And then with this, what's cool here, I'm usually supposed to jump into the exercise, but I'm gonna tell you guys, even if you're at the gym, like see, I only have 10 pounds, but rowing just 10 is a bit light. So what I do is I take both dumbbells and combine them, which makes 20 pounds, but feels like it's like almost 30 or more, just because of the grip. And you're holding, you know, 2 little bars, and the grip is just off. So it makes it a bit more challenging. You can even try it out at the gym, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And then I'll switch arm. So I'm doing 10 reps on one, 10 reps on the other. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. So I did 10 reps on each arm. And then I wrap this around. It's pretty difficult. It looks easy, you know, you're using like an elastic band, little blue dumbbells and body weight, but if you're doing it correctly, it's difficult. Yeah, I find just doing these types of workouts are, one, super important because a lot of people neglect them and I find it's just a good way to keep motivated, especially during the summer, or if you're somewhere where it's like nice and hot outside almost year round. Use it, take advantage of that. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I definitely feel that in my back right now. Oh my God. Whew. If you're doing it correctly, and like when I'm doing even example rows like this, I try to picture as if I have like a tennis ball in the middle, right in the middle of my back. Like Anne's gonna show you, like right in the middle right here. I picture like I have a tennis ball right there and that my elbows are going to squeeze and hold that tennis ball. It's just a little mental cue to just help squeeze your lats, bring your elbows back and squeeze, because a lot of times, you know, when you're doing rows like this, your biceps are going to get engaged, your front delt, your rear delt, a lot of other secondary muscle groups are going to kick in, and you don't want those ones to take over your primary. So very important to just have little cues like that in every single type of exercise that you're doing that requires, you know, a squeeze on a specific muscle group. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did 11 just because I was a bit long on my rest. Next little round of exercises is going to be out to in plyo push-ups. So on every push, I'm just gonna give it a good push, be like airborne, and then land back middle, and then keep alternating, and then I'm going to, where is it? Then I'm going to use the red resistance band that's right there, go into a pushing position, do that for 10 reps, squeeze, 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 and then get right back into this. So I'm going to be doing about like 30 solid reps of like push-up type of exercises. And yeah, I don't know if you guys didn't see it yet in the whole video. This is the park that we usually train at. So it's cool because so we live in like a place that's called Mirabel. And inside Mirabel, you have like a lot of different like little towns. So it's the city of Mirabel, and then inside Mirabel, you have like maybe 10 different towns, which is cool because in every single town, or at least 8 out of 10, I don't know if each one has it, but mainly in all of Mirabel, they have these type of workout setups outdoors at the park, which I find is incredible. And oh yeah, and for like beginners, they even post like these type of like things. I don't follow them just because it's very basic, but you know, they give you certain options of what you can do for your like your stations and all that. So I find it's really, really, you know, it comes in handy, especially for like beginners or for people who don't really want to go to the gym and kind of get the feeling like they're being judged, or, you know, because there are some people like that, which is fine, but this is a really, really good option. I find it really cool, and it, you know, it motivates a lot of people around the whole area to get on like a little healthy lifestyle. I'm gonna get going on my push-ups because my rest is a bit long. So I'm gonna do 15 reps on this and 15 reps over there. So out and in. $15. So as you can tell, each push-up, I'm not touching the black bar anymore. And this is very, very difficult. The further I go out, the more resistant the band is going to be. So I'm telling you guys, that red band is amazing. I feel it so much. It really, really targets like my whole chest. And especially being someone that at the beginning years of my, workout days, I always had a hard time to try to engage my chest. My shoulders and triceps were being activated on a lot of those. And I find that using a positive, negative resistance throughout that movement is really helpful. Keep on burping for some reason. Sorry about that. trying to hide it, but you probably hear it. So the mic is so close. For this exercise, since it's little like muscle groups, and believe it or not, even with the arms that I have, I don't like training arms at all. I find it's very boring. It doesn't challenge me. It's too small of a muscle. It could easily be developed with just like pull-ups or rows, or you might need help here. Yeah, I add this little red resist. I'm putting on a weight vest. The weight vest is like 20 pounds, so it's just gonna challenge me a bit more. I never take my body weight, but I weigh right now like about 170, I would say, 175. And yeah, I stay pretty lean all year round, just for like photo shoots or videos. I find I don't know, I feel better like that. And yeah, so I added, I think this is 20 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, 20 or 25, can't remember. I add this red band just so that it doesn't unstick. Can't believe the amount of people that there is here at the park, as usually there's no one, which is crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this, and I might use this bar right here, just since I'm doing like a unilateral curl. I'm gonna use the bar right here just to lean back on, to put less strain on my lower back so I can be more comfortable and focus really on my arms. So again, I'm combining two dumbbells together, curling, and then doing dips on the parallel bars. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. I see I'm scared just to get on these bars. I did them last time, but I had got injured on this. Not bad. Not bad. So I did 10 reps on each arms of the curls with, with 12 on the dips. So you could probably see that I'm not going down super, super low, just because, like I said, I'm a bit scared. And, getting that extra stretch is not going to change much, honestly. There's better exercise, like actually stretching out in combination to your whole workouts. that will go get those extra muscle fibers and stretch them out. So you don't want to go stretch out whatever exercise that you're doing. A lot of people say, you know, oh, go full range of motion, go until you stretch out. But I try to not do that. The extra range of motion that you're going to stretch is going to be when you are actually like doing stretching exercises, whether it's chest, legs, or back, or whatever it may be. You don't want to do it when you're doing like a working set. That's not what it's meant for. Yeah, just trying to give you guys a lot of tips and show you guys what I do. So 2, 3, we're going to 10 reps again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Last round here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there we go. I know it's not a lot of reps or a lot of rounds. The goal is just to, like I said at the beginning, you know, get moving, get the blood flow going in each, you know, body part, especially full body. That's what I wanted to hit, and get a little pump going, and you know, get my heart rate up. So just because it's been a couple of days that I didn't actually train, and yeah, and that's pretty much the goal today. Yeah, and I always change up my workouts each and every single time I work out outside. So yeah, just wanted to do that, especially since I'm training tomorrow. I know that it's going to be a bit hot outside, sunny outside. Going to do something a bit more specific tomorrow. Now we're just going to finish on the little hill, on the incline, decline, do some sprints. Yeah, we'll finish strong on the little hill for like 5 minutes. And I think it's going to be a good little workout, especially that today was a good day, but just not the most motivated and energetic and light that I was feeling today to get a workout in. But you know, I pushed myself, especially since I knew that we were filming this first episode. It was super important for me to provide you guys with some content and just document what we're doing, the amount of value that we have that we could share with you guys. I know there's a lot of things that you obviously don't know and that we still have to learn. We could help a lot of you out, especially that we were getting a lot of questions about either our trainings or what we do on a daily basis, either together or, you know, in our individual lives. So yeah, it's a bit dark. It gets darker, you know, earlier now. What is it like? Yeah, it's 8:05. Started to get like a bit darker, like at 7:30 or whatever. Yeah, about 45 minutes ago. So yeah, we're gonna finish. I'm still keeping the weight vest on just to give me a bit more of a challenge. Just gonna make sure my knees are up. I'm pretty fast, guys. I'm really, really fast. So Anna is gonna try to follow through with me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple of sprints, a couple of jumping squats, get my feet going. And yeah, I think this little mic does really help because like Anna, as you can see, she's super far. She's probably zooming in right now. My mic is attached to me right here, which keeps the sound really like in my like bubble, which I find is really cool because no matter what the distance is between us, you can still hear me very clearly. So just gonna make sure my pocket's zipped. And I'm gonna start doing sprints. So we're gonna do about like 10 sprints to finish off. And at like my 5th round, or at this round, 5th round, and at the 10th round, the last one, I'm gonna implement some jump squats, about like 10 reps before each sprint. So here we go. So 10 jump squats, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and let's sprint all the way up. So it's the morning after. I worked out yesterday, and as you guys saw, the battery died, so little like rookie mistake, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. Yeah, it's 9:36 now. Finished the workout yesterday. It was good. It was quick. Didn't want to go too much all out either, just because I was going to get some like training sessions in today, like less than maybe 12 hours later. But yeah, I did the workout yesterday. Now just starting my day with a cup of coffee. I added some honey and some collagen in there. Feeling good today. It's nice outside, and now I just got to do a bit of work on the computer. Training later. I'm going to be filming Anna also for her channel and her side of like content. And yeah, that's about it. So I don't have the best outfit on because early morning. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to continue drinking my coffee, continue working on the computer, get some stuff done. We have a pretty big day today also too. We want to get a lot of stuff done, and we're going to try to really do as much stuff as we can. And yeah, besides that, I just wanted to end the episode 1 on a better note rather than my battery dying and then finishing it there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, whole episode, or this whole episode. If you want to see specific stuff, if you have any suggestions that I could incorporate in all these raw, unfiltered episodes, let me know in the comment section below. It's going to help me. It's going to just help with the quality of the content that I'm putting out on this channel. And, I just want to make content that could provide you guys with value and content that you guys like too, and that's entertaining a bit. So, yeah, drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know, and hopefully you guys enjoyed episode 1. It's just going to keep getting better and better, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the second episode.